guys, this is Scrappy K Sue. I wanted to show you some of the layouts that I did when I was at my crop last month. I've got pictures on my blog, but I kind of wanted to show a little bit more detail and explain some stuff. The first one here is a picture of my son, and yes, that's a boy. He was at that stage he wanted to let his hair grow long, so that was, his hair has been his thing his whole life. Actually, when he was growing up, when he was little, he had like white straight hair, and everybody called him Cotton Top. And so he's it got darker over time, but he still wanted the hair. But and I got something funny to show you later. But anyway, this one was of his band camp, and I don't know if you can see that good. The background paper I used, most everything that I used was DCWV, and this is from the musical performance stack. I can't remember the exact name. Most all of the paper that's in here is from that stack, only because that's the only music paper I could find. Well, this kind of paper I can find everywhere, but I'm talking about other type too in here, and you'll see what I mean. And most of all of this stuff is stickers. All of these are stickers. This is a ribbon, and that's stickers too. That was like the period and the parentheses type thing. And this came from one of the school mats. There's a couple of them out there, but it was DCWV school mat, and they've got freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, and I just cut it out and put it there and put it up there too. So that's the first one. And another band, this was his band album. He's a Bulldog, Brandon Bulldogs, and I just printed that off the internet and I cut it out. And then again, this background paper is from that same stack. And I just put, now a lot of people, when they do scrapbook pages, they put like one picture, put all kind of stuff on it, flowers and stuff, which those are real pretty, but I like to put as many pictures on there as I can, just to get, without just using one picture for one page. I may have two pictures on one, but I just can't see putting one picture on a page unless it's for a particular thing. There was one in one of my books that I did that it did have one picture, and that was to highlight that person that was in that picture, and that's fine. But when you have stuff like this, I just can't do one picture. Of course, you got to have a bunch of them on there. This is a Brad, this little thing right here, and I've got a few of those throughout. And then this is when they were waiting to get pictures made. This is the picture, but then this is when they were waiting. They're just kind of chilling till pics. And then this one, my son plays the trumpet, so I thought that I found this paper in that stack. I thought that was pretty cool. And then I found this on the internet. Trumpets Kick Brass. And then these little things were the things that the ladies at the Crop Connection gave us. They were in a little pack and had a bunch of other ones, and I thought that was just perfect for me to put on here because they were doing pictures this day. So they did not get their uniforms in time, so they had to wear their little shirts and khakis. And this one came from a mat stack, but it was from the school mat stack, one of the school ones, high school, I think. And then here's when they get through with band camp, they have this little get together. So they were. This is a little a chipboard thing with fabric on it, and I thought that was cool because they're just chilling out and having fun. Again, my crazy son, he's got a really cute sense of humor. You see that little thing on his head? Well, there it is on his head there, and then he pushed it up. Zoe, come here. There she is. I'm in my bedroom because my other room is such a mess. I cut these out, this one and this one, from the music cartridge, Cricut cartridge. quarter note, I think is what it's called. Cut these out from there. And chillin' and grillin'. Again, ribbon here. Chillin'. And then this one is one of my favorite pages because I use the punch, the cheese punch, Swiss cheese punch. But then I had another corner punch that punches like this. So it kind of went together, but then when you back up here, it kind of looks like these are like coming around and going around. You know, it just kind of fits in there, and I thought that was kind of cool. And this was just like a little scrap piece of paper, and I just put it through the little cruncher thing, whatever you call it. Cruncher. You know what I mean, that little thing that makes stuff like that. So that was this one, and these are thickers. These are the ones that look like wood. And it kind of blends in with the background. I probably should have used black ones or something, but I don't know, I think it looks okay. And then this is another Bandcamp year. And this is another Brad. And these chevrons right here is a Paper Tray ink stamp, and I just stamped them sideways like this all the way down just as a background. And this is the Gears Cuttlebug folder. I think it's Cuttlebug. Here's that other thing, that sophomore one from that stack I was talking about at high school. And this little ticket, I have a Paper Tray ink die and stamp, the ticket stamp that I did this with. And again, my son's in the trumpet, so fear the trumpets. And this is a little Brad down here. And the other page is the same, except I kind of did different with the chevron. And this is from the Cricut cartridge, the quarter note thing too. Practice makes perfect. And then I did a little note on that one too. And this is a little paper clip. And then I just sort of put some twine. The reason I did the twine, because what they're practicing in, this little building right here, this is where they do horse shows and stuff. And in our little city. And but we got the contract or whatever, we were able to get it to where we could have practices during summer camp, band camp, to have under the shade because it gets so hot out there. And so they pack the dirt and everything, especially for us to do this, and we mark it, you know, like a football field and stuff, and did that. But that's what the twine, I just sort of thought that was a cute thing because of where they were. And this is when they had a marching competition. These sheets back here were actually the sheets that my son used in his band this year, because the theme of this one was the Beatles. And I think it was after they broke up, I'm not sure, but I found this on the internet and I printed it out. And this was the competition in another city that we had, but I thought I would print out this sheet, and that's the song Photograph that they played. That was one of the songs, and I printed this off from our high school website. And these little things I got off Cricut cartridge, but I can't remember which one it was, and I'm not sure if it was the music one or not, but I thought those were it just needed something in here, so I put those in there. And this is another, this was like page 2 of that same thing. And then again, marching band, I got off the Cricut, and this is from the website or internet somewhere. I just printed it out and cut it out. And this was also in that corner note, Play Loud, March Proud. I thought that was perfect for that. And this last one I've gotten here is also from when they were getting pictures made. It's sort of not in the right order, but this one, they were all lined up getting ready for their picture, and I just thought that looked like they were just a bunch of ducks in a row, so I kind of did all like ducks in a row. And these are all, this is thicker. No, this may not be thicker, but there's shiny ones, and these were, I don't remember who that is. It's the shiny ones too. And then I did the same thing. I cut that out and put some stickles on him. And this was freshman year. And this little ticket's just an accent. And these also I cut out from that music cartridge and just put them on the background of one of those sheets that the freshman thing was on. And then just layered them up and pop dotted them off of there just so they'll stand out. And I did some little stitching in here. But that's it on my layouts. Hope you didn't get too bored, but this one was dedicated to my youngest son. Oh, and the one thing I wanted to show you, I don't have it right here, but I'll do it and I'll stick it on the end of this one here in a second and show you what I'm talking about with the hair, because I just think it's really funny, and he probably won't mind me putting that on YouTube because it's funny, but I'll show it here in a minute. But thanks for watching. Okay guys, here's the story. This is the hair dude right here, and we wanted him to get into the ROTC, but he didn't want to cut his hair, and he was so big on his hair. So we said okay, and he went 2 years, and then in his in his junior year, he decided he wanted to do ROTC. Well, that meant cutting his hair. So he went from this to that. Isn't that a big change? But isn't he so cute? But anyway, I just thought that was funny. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.